What? Comparison? I'm guessing it's the dress, not the... Like, do they mean companion? Well, we'll have to forego that gamers for the moment, because that's not very exciting. Watch me set up this account on the browser for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hello, gamers, and welcome back to Gamer, where I'm seeing if I can play a long-form game for any length of time. And we'll see if it's enjoyable as well. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. First day 1, day 0 maybe even, as we play Kingdom Come Deliverance and come on all our deliverances and make a kingdom out of it. Twice. So let's see how this goes. I think it's going to open with a long cutscene, so I will probably step away and do my thing. Turn that down a little bit. Which doll?
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Everybody loves the booze, so why don't you? I am very sad that you left that comment, first of all, but I think that's actually the only one I wanted to comment on. TBH.
Take cover! Now! Forward!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Random guy. Hey, are you a random guy? Save us now.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! Shoot! Held them! Right here, Godwin! Oh, look at
Fuck you. Hey, that was my spot. I was just reloading. Don't take my spot, bro. Take your own spot.
You're not up to it.
Did I get him? I think so. Yay! No. Aim! Oh, I can't use that hole now?
Die, you swine.
Yeah, I think I got one.
Got him.
Oh, wait.
You're mine. Take cover.
How do I switch weapon, bro? Oh, is that it?
Form a line. Quick. Stop that. Let's hope this slows them down.
Oh, they just did that without me.
Get ready for another attack. This won't stop them. Hold on, wait. Now draw your sword and follow me. That's it.
In here, sir? Oh. Oh, did you go in here? Sir, where'd you go? Upstairs more? Okay, sir.
Don't let them.
Okay, I see what's happening.
You up, bitch?
Hey, why couldn't I knock down your head, bro? Come on. Oh, there you go. So I'm not even how. What is this? What is this indicator, and when do I strike? What the hell's that?
You can't get away from me. Let's see what you can do. I'm gonna shoot you. Stop.
I don't feel very torted. Uh-oh.
I've been hit.
He was my boy.
Poke it is. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus.
From the Latin of the fucking
I'm
events.
supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
He just got arrowed. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba.
Ordentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Aldens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Alden.
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it.
Oh, that's not so
All we
good
have to
after
do is
FTX
deliver a
kind of
letter
went
to
bust,
Lord
huh?
Otto von Berghoff and ride back again.
Oops.
Doesn't take much bravery.
Oops.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money.
He got an emo horse. Emo horse. I heard they're the best horses.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one. And a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble
Or
as
make a
von
wet
Berghoff
blanket out of this
every
guy.
day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Dick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I think you missed something. You missed that cutscene.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas.
Fellas.
Follow my orders.
Fellas. That's how you say that one. Fellas. Oh, fellas. All my fellas.
Halt! What are you after here?
Your beard, sir.
Is this usually
I have
used
none,
with visitors,
and you have
my
so
good man?
much. Please, give me your beard.
Armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter
Perkstein?
for Sir Otto
Sounds
Berger from my
foreign.
master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers.
I'm sorry,
here,
are you saying a
and
peace
I'm
envelope?
strangers
I
to
don't
good.
understand, sir. How can you
And
be
as
an
it
envelope?
happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Because my domination and dread. So you can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you have a choice of some of the options that define how you will react. But beware, persuasion requires the other party to believe you. Speech, charisma, try to come off as a hero and a protector of the weak. You say anything to get your way. You make it clear to the other person that you're superior. When reasoning doesn't work, threats might. Persuasion skill is influenced by your skills and other stats. Player tab. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogue, you have several options how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Persuasion is not always about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless. Just like claiming to be a nobleman with a straw sticking out of your boot. Okay. There's a snake in my boot. How do you feel about that? Okay. Why should I trust you? Do we really look like bandits? That's not a good excuse. Come on. As soldiers, we can help you with the bandits. As envoys, we're offering an alliance.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to
Oh,
a
I
place
didn't mean to
you
do
don't
that.
want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and...
A knight scribe, don't you know? Let's go back. I didn't want to be mean. I'm an envoy.
Well, Henry, looking for new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day.
All the ratty
I expect
estates.
He wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Oh, it's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Oh, I see. We were a little early on the cutscene. Well, the dialogue hit the cutscene late, or whatever. I guess because I took a while to hit that button the first time. No!
Sir.
Hey, Doug. I didn't even notice the Doug.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, don't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz. I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and
Stay
now an
away.
envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
What is this symbol? Is that like intimidate symbol, I guess? Is that the problem? It doesn't, it's not black. That's why I got confused why it was such a bad response. But
We
I
want
guess
to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, indeed. Are you faring well? I'll continue.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
No, I know you haven't seen The Odd Couple yet, but when you assume, you make an ass out
Come
of
on,
you
fellas.
and me. So.
We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can
Da
bathe.
da da da.
I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Is the dog Sir Hans? Da 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 da.
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours.
Come here! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Hey, dog, will you knock it off?
Look what I have for you.
Nothing. Oh no. So I can't feed bread to the dog?
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
You cheat.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Get food at Trotsky. I'll bring you something from the Noble's Feast. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you. No, that's not nice. What would you swap that sausage for? Yeah, I like the diplomatic approach.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring, I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do. I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Why is there so many pages for dice? If you have any dice, I thought I was going to say, if you're interested in gambling, you should seek help. Here's the number. If you have any dice in the inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in the description. You allow you to use special techniques. You start the game by rolling all the 6 dice at once. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them aside, and gain points for them at the end of the round. Then you roll the... Are we playing like poker then? However, if you don't roll on a single scoring die, you will lose all the points gained on the turn. What? The art of the dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. What? I don't know what that means. The first person to reach the score is the victor. What is with the single scoring die? I don't understand, but okay. Below are all the dice combinations, so... What? I don't even understand. Huh? That I understand over there. I guess, okay, whatever. We're gonna figure it out.
Today's my lucky day. I can
Is it...
feel it in my bones.
I guess since I'm playing for a theoretical amount that you're eventually gonna buy, I'm not too worried about it. But he didn't get a single scoring die. I don't understand. Maybe you have to have... I don't know.
My God! Oh, come on!
Well, see, how did he bust? That's what I don't understand. Actually, fuck it. I'm a bit confused. Okay, I don't get it, but okay.
Aye, that'll do.
Why didn't he had 2 of those? Yeah, I don't understand the bust. I don't understand the bust mechanism. Yeah, he's catching up too good.
Ha ha! Ha ha!
I don't
My
even
lucky
understand.
dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Come on, then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
I am, you ass. Well, maybe they mean a single scoring die, meaning you get nothing. I see. I think I understand.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? If I was you, I'd take it.
It's such a high score last time, too. It's only the 5. I don't know why, but okay. Oh, because the goal is 1,500, that's why.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Wow, I had such a good roll then the first round. Shit. Oh.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Probably should be. Hey, Doug.
No, that's as far as I go.
I like how technically he didn't get anything more. If he loses again, he just gets the same thing as before.
Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True.
Except we already talked about the dog wanting it, but sure, let's forget we had that conversation.
Stop with that. Your whistling is getting on my fucking nerves
Hear
the whole
him.
way. Leave it off this evening at least.
Jesus.
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly wander in Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
Take a pint at the Winchester.
Well, this ain't my
I've heard that
first
before.
time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Everything according to plan.
Do you know these parts? A little. It's all.
Do you know
rocks and
these
woods.
parts? Is what he's
Nothing to
actually
look at
saying.
but
Hey,
shit for hunting in.
do you know these parts?
If you don't watch your step, you could
Do you
easily
want to know
fall
these
down
parts?
some fissure.
Huh?
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanush's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
You lot don't gobble up at
We
once.
might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce, at least an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up cumins is one thing, but if it comes to checks,
It's a delicious
bashing
spice.
against checks, that'd be nasty.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow.
See, I knew we had that conversation already.
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance. I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
Watch that tankard. You play dice with him, you'll lose your brace.
Well then, Henry? Henry! Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after
That
riding
sticks.
so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then.
Hey.
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a
Swordplay,
wager?
huh?
Let's save the wages for later.
Swordplay, huh?
You afraid?
Keep the biting remarks
Swordplay,
to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Tankard!
Oh, ho, no, don't do that. Okay. I'll just take your word for it. There's so much. Why do it? Why do that to me? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. How do I know if it's equipped? I guess it would say unequipped. Yeah, it'll say unequipped if it's not equipped. Put that. Oh, you need to equip padded protection in the coif. Okay, I'll get a coif in there. I see. Are these? No, those gloves suck. Fuck those gloves. Equip the bed. I'm not wearing a pouch, of course. Of course, I can't equip the bread because I'm not wearing a pouch. What kind of logic am I thinking here? And my Groschen? Oh. Pop. Do I hop? Oh, yep, there I go. Bit of swordplay?
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. If Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough.
I
A
see.
foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Oh, I see what's happening.
Enough!
Now
So
you're
you
warmed
do,
up,
you
eh?
steer it with the other one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of get it a little bit.
But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Take the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Left trigger. I'm holding left trigger.
That's the way. Good.
Yes. Okay, I'm kind of getting it.
Nice.
Come on, Ocarina of Time. Let's go.
Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it.
First,
Follow up
block
a
your
perfect
opponent
block
using a perfect.
immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. After covering, you have to strike straight away.
Oh,
Good,
that's the
Henry.
blue. Okay. I understand now.
Nice. You've got to block the strike first. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Use what?
Nice. Good riposte. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. All right, all right.
Come on,
I
man.
get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Look at this handsome gentleman.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit.
Yeah, I did wear myself out. Nope, 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 nope.
How do you do it? How do you do it? Fuck me. Ow! Kurwa!
Stab.
Ow! Kurwa!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up! You won, but I held my own. I yield! Enough! Oh, for fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go
That
and
was
eat.
rough.
That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Haha, swordplay. Swordplay. Huh? Swordplay? Huh? All right. They're using it very euphemistically. You have to admit.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day, We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach.
Pretty,
Admit it.
and
Only a
daughter.
fella was
Whatever
there.
the hell it is. Whatever the fuck I'm saying. What? I dragged you apart? You could have carried on with us until morning. I've cleared things up with the husband.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass.
A bonny lass.
Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the
You
mosquitoes.
all look very overjoyed about it.
Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir?
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
Will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
We can go back to talking about your girlfriend. Would you prefer
I
that?
wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Montana? Is that the state?
Let's go and strip.
Montana!
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Is this Hall? This is the original Hall and Oates right here? They're really making their dreams come true.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Because I have.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Hey, sexy men.
You fit for a king.
More swordplay, eh? Huh? Huh? Swordplay? Huh? 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 Swordplay? Huh? Huh?
You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold.
Smelly swordplay? Huh? Huh?
Enjoy shrinking. I'm more worried about it being too.
They're already talking about their swords. Anyway.
Come on.
They have the exact same physique. Gangsta physique.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack. What's the matter? Females.
It's gonna be like chickens.
Sir Hans. Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us. Hans.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away. Hear that singing? They must be close.
They're gonna be the bandits, don't you realize that? They sound like they're singing a modern song.
closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Did that not work?
What is this racket here?
That's a racket? The little stone? I'm walking expecting like a bear trap or like a grenade. Or like, what do you call it? Landmine. These women are in a cult.
Henry, I told you to.
We've got to do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! The bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on!
Run! Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine! What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
That's not going to help the swimming lesson.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh,
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Wah.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky? There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Use your head. Be
You two,
careful.
go up there.
Stick behind me.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the box. And you, go to the pond.
Sacra.
They didn't succeed.
He'll see
in
us.
getting
We'll
the
have to
side of
wait.
the pond. I want to know.
Swim all the fucking way
Then come back
Shut
and
up.
give me a full
Cheap
report.
boy, you.
It's still easier here.
Footprints,
And
blood
that's
trails,
the other side.
everything. Get to work.
All your talk does it blind you. Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in this skirmish. Maybe. But I still can't see a blood.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
You reckon we'll
Stick
find them
behind
here?
me.
If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere
Run,
on the bank.
quick.
Why are we moving now instead of being high up?
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Where are you? Boulevard! They're bleeding to the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
Get over here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Am I going?
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here. We're moving fast on. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Go to hell! Alert! Alert! Just you wait!
Well, there you go.
There's a path, but through fissures. Ah, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. And send someone after me too.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
That's a
Take a
good
screenshot.
one.
Fuck you, Horsan. Attack! Come and help us! Sucker!
Well, this will be a horrible way to end.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. If only that bloody idiot nail hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. I jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here. I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
I must have to just take him out, I'm guessing.
Where is he?
How? Alert! Alert!
Fuck me. Right there. Jesus Christ. Oh.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me too.
Did he already pass? He must have.
Where is he?
How? Allah! Get out of here right now.
Fucking A! What the fuck? I didn't know it was gonna be a fucking QTE. Damn it.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
I hate stealth. I fucking hate stealth.
Come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here.
Where is he?
What? Alert! To arms!
How?
Here right now.
Okay, this fucking just sucks. Come on, I don't even understand. I just suck at this game that much? Is there an easier mode? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, come on. It makes me so sad because it's so long. You just have to... What am I... I don't even get it. Am I supposed to hit the same button? I guess I'm supposed to hit the same button. I guess. Because I guess you hold that button. So, okay. I'm just fucking it up because I'm hitting the wrong button, I guess. Last time...
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here. We're moving fast. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans! Where is he?
Wait, which way do I even go, though? Pretty sure that's the way I came, right?
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers
God
were in front of me.
damn
I
it.
only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh, come on, you were working with them. That's gonna be the plot. Thank you.
Now you're gonna get it! Ah.
Pretty sure I just lost that fight. But...
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Now, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for. Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him. What are you wearing? Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all. Now, where's Mutt? I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at? Horseman. Faster. I'm
Doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck!
What's the matter?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy,
Hurry.
Henry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sorrento.
Christ's
If anything
sake.
happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Run.
Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, stop!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
scallops. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Thanks, Mom.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lads, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night.
Don't see good no more.
So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how
Like she's
steady
keeping
you
you
are
here,
on your
brah.
feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the
Ain't
table
enough.
outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too.
Brewed.
In case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, Come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay. Do I have? I don't have a bowl. Is there a bowl? Doesn't seem like there's a bowl.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly. Yeah, let me steal from the woman that nursed me back to life.
The bandages are still quite fresh. I won't have to change them till evening.
What are you doing in there?
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Wash truck?
Ah, I feel like a new man. I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. Ah, so consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life
You're
out
gonna
of
need to
him.
go get
Is there
herbs
any
for
way I can
him.
help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
I used to put
Rules.
sage in sauces.
Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll
What
be
a
glad if
picky
you get back
bitch
here
that she
soon.
lost reputation
I
for
don't
that.
feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it. This'll be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans. I could go for something to eat now.
The hogs will eat him. Right?
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Do I have any food?
could go for something to eat now.
I thought I just ate something. Why did I bring up inventory? Oh.
Empty. I'll have to go somewhere else. Well, seems Bohemia isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Is it worth it? Oh. Oh, I...
Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it, chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
That's not good.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bohemia's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rock. What do you know about it? We're from Lord von Burgov. We're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgov. And I've never seen you before.
Lord von Burgov is reinforcing his garrison. On account of them renegades that are wandering around here. We're new.
These men are standing in between me and my bed.
And all his people have waxen rocks and shields with his colours.
For Christ's sake, woman, stop annoying me with your endless fucking questions. I'm the one asking the questions. And when I say we're from Burgov, then we're from fucking Burgov.
on. Tell me, how come there's all these bloody rags here, eh? Spit it out. The blood's not even dry.
I was treating two fellas to Shelley off.
Hey, what are you... Ah!
Sick 'em, Growler.
Prepare to fight!
Jesus! Hit!
Show what you're made of! You had enough yet?
Fuck. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Down by the pond. Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here. Somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you fellas?
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Berghoff,
Lord von Berghoff is reinforcing his garrison. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Get away with that weapon!
Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Berghoff. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Berghoff's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
this'll
what
be
are
quick,
you doing
boy.
walking around with a weapon?
Growler.
What are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson...
Christ, this fucking butchery! Shit, I can't handle this. Ah! No! I don't want to die!
The murderer. Wait, he can't die? Really? Nobody tricks me and gets away with it. Now, which way did I come? I like brought more bodies to her door. That's great. Let's just put them over here. I'm really thinking the pig will take care of this, but where'd he go? Okay, cool. I need a mascara.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
You have no saver snaps? What the fuck? I can only save... Wait, that doesn't make any sense. We're going to save and quit. Oh, well, just go straight to my desktop. Well, that's it, Game Wars. Good night and good luck. But I appreciate you hanging out with me here on Game War, and hopefully we'll see you again next time on... Not having my display capture on. Game War. See you next time, Game Wars.